Hey folks, Jax here, and this time we're doing Echoes of the Future. And for once we get a mission that is so quick that I don't even need to speed up the replay. Cool. For anyone that's done Echoes of the Future before and has done it the cool way, you pretty much just run to the waypoints with Zeratul. And as you will see, you can even do it on Brutal. And because of his Void Prism and Blink, and because he's just awesome, and of course because he heals at each waypoint, you can get through all 4 waypoints with just Zeratul blinking around.
To keep the Zerg at bay.
Of course, this is one of those other missions where I had a big problem with the save feature just because it's different to the SCA one. Basically, it defaults to autosave instead of recent, and you can't double click a save to override it, so it's kind of irritating, and you'll see me have a bit of problem with that. But, oh well, we'll get there eventually. I'd say I'll eventually get used to the save system, but I don't plan on playing the campaign again on NA after I complete Brutal, so guess I don't need to get used to it.
Some of these abandoned structures remain functional.
But yeah, so easy that you don't even need to build a building. Isn't that cool? Alright, so you need Zeratul, you need one of your observers to give you sight. May as well send your probes over to mine anyway. I think I might build a few buildings, but it's completely not necessary.
Discover what I can from it.
Eventually I'll get Zeratul and the observer over there to start really doing the mission. Alright, the observer's going up, Zeratul's following. Alright, so you need to give yourself line of sight next to this tree.
I will erase the...
You blink up, and you run over to the waypoint.
If we use our observers wisely, we can scout the area.
Alright, so I set my call sign up patrol, just for when the Zerg waves attack. And I also start researching armor and shield in the forge, just so Zeratul has more survivability, because that's all you need for him. You don't need him to do any damage or anything. Alright, so he blinks up and then he runs over to the waypoint. I think. Apparently I'm not looking at him. No, he hasn't run over yet. I put way too much effort into macro for this. It is not a macro mission, it is a get to the waypoint mission. Oh, I should also point out that you don't get attacked while you're there. So, you don't get attacked, you heal up afterwards, you've got Blink and Void Prism.
Surprise. Death.
The timed mission for hard is either 15 or 25 minutes, which is absolutely ridiculous. Because the easiest way to do it has you complete it in 5. So when you stop at that waypoint, when you get out of it, you Void Prism that Overseer ASAP. Then you get to where I am here, and you blink across and run into the waypoint.
Perhaps there's a chance.
So this is where I had to save load bullcrap. Basically, when Zeratul regains consciousness, you have to Void Prism the Overseer near him, get on the right side, or the correct side I should say, which is actually the left side of the spine crawler, and destroy it. But you see, I screwed up. I didn't Void Prism the Overseer. I just tried to run. Completely forgot what I was doing. So I die here, have to reload, and I just have a real big problem with it. It's funny, the hardest part of the mission is actually loading the save. Yeah, so you see, it defaults to autosave, and the autosave is as soon as you get control of him back, which is... basically, he can get attacked straight away. You don't want that. Although I think the big problem is that I had forgotten what I was doing. Also, for any mission where you're controlling a stealth guy, hold is infinitely better than stop. Because you don't want to be running into detection range just because they're in aggro range. Alright, so I try and load the proper save, and he dies pretty quickly again, I think. so he doesn't die quickly. I'm just sick of it. I load that one, which is my most recent one, but of course I realise my most recent save is the autosave. And I'm fine. I get rid of the autosave so I don't get confused again. And I'm finally going to get into the correct save. And despite me piss farting around with the save system, you'll see how easy this mission finally is when I get back into it. So as soon as you get control of Zeratul again, you Void Prism the Overseer and then attack the Spine Crawler from the undetected side. Alright, so you attack it from that side, you can take it out, and you don't take any damage. Alright, so then you run to the position I'm going to, and you try to blink across. You try to blink to that spot, and because you can't reach there, it just blinks you across. So I think it's a glitch, but in any case, it's a glitch that certainly helps you out in this one, and I don't know if the mission would be doable like this if that did work.
Long ago. And fear.
Anyway, as soon as we get control of him back, we're going to run to the left and blink across the chasm, then get out of detection range until our shields and blink charge up.
Fulfill my calling.
So I'm out, and then I'll put myself in hold position. And basically just waiting for those shields. As soon as we get control back, we're going to Void Prism the closest detector, run as close as we can to the waypoint, then blink into it, and then that's the mission complete. Very easy indeed. I think it takes about 5 minutes of game time, which is probably about 3 minutes 30 of real time. But yep, it's a good way to get a bit of tech and get further on your brutal path, and yeah, easy missions, awesome. So I'm still just waiting for the shields. You can go earlier, of course, but better safe than sorry. So we blink across and we run into the waypoint, and the mission's done.
Tendril, I sense an end. I must go to the Overmind Cortex
Yep,
to understand.
that's it. That's all you need to do for it. You don't even need to touch your base, really. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time.